3, 2, 1, action.
You love me? Message me and let me know that you would kiss me.
Haha, you wish.
What's up, people? Wagwan. Welcome back again. Foodie Beauty is back today of the day. Lady now rest. Her lady say, it's November, and the lady say she's gone what? Anyways, people, I could get into this one.
Hello, Foodie Beauties. Perfect for each other. Weirdos. Hello guys, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another video. Before I start this video, I just want to say that I've put a link in the description for a website that if you're choosing to boycott brands, restaurants and things like that because of the occupation of Palestine, you can type in a company name if you're in doubt in there. It's like a search engine. It will pop.
What the blood clot, the Chantal, what you advocate for? My girl, play a blood clot self and eat your food. Record your video and eat your food and bill. You little bit and too much. I'm tired to tell you.
Up and tell you if it's on the if it supports Israel or not. I know sometimes there's products that may be on that list, and we're doing our best that we can. If you're interested,
boycott the fucking YouTube. Boycott Google. Boycott YouTube. They're big on the list, Chantal. If you want to make a stance, my girl, and prove a point, delete your fucking channel and come off of the internet. Don't be on here posting 3-4 videos a day. 5, 6, 7 videos in a 24-hour time span. Girl, get fucked.
And you want to know, definitely check it out. I definitely think you should. And we're trying to do that as much as we can. We're trying to eat as local as we can. So yeah, this is local food here right now. So bismillah. This is a lemon mint slush. I have a burger, excuse me, burger meal and a pepperoni pizza. All right, let's dig in.
So this is a bees then, Chantal. This is definitely a bees. A whole burger, whole pizza, fries, whole heap of sauce, ketchup, and whatnot, and a juice. So this is definitely a bees. You're glorifying on the YouTubes. Okay, girl.
So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about, a lot of you have probably heard this, again, rerun. Okay, so this burger has like a whole bunch of veggies on it. Green pepper, tomato, mayo, cheese, beef burger. Yummy! Lipstick goes on, lipstick comes up. I don't want to get it everywhere. So, we have 3 dips with these fries. Spicy mayo, ketchup, and mayo.
What's a matter of fact, what the fuck is she wearing? Just look at one of them tops that like bikini top, kinda, with the little thingy in the middle. The little metal thing. Chantal, what is this? Is this, what them call it? Moderate? Modest? Right, is this modest approved? Girl?
Fries. Can't hear you. Shush.
Oh, I thought that was in my... Girl, the delivery driver downstairs I wait pan then tip. So last co-worker down there wait pan then tip, girl.
When you haven't eaten all day?
Sure.
Seriously? So, sorry about that.
Hey, the girl behave like say she want the pandalan, you know? She want occupy this planet and the rest of us supposed to leave. A little noise outside, somebody honky them one is a whole inconvenience. The other day me record me in my own house. It's not like I in an apartment in my house. I'm a neighbor, baby, like screaming. How am I gonna do? What am I gonna do about it? All me do I get up and close my window and kept on recording. Cause the baby never did that quiet down. Chantal, I make it look like say all the people if you bother hang them on. You're being such an inconvenience to me and I need to record and make my money. All you?
Guy doesn't even know his road rage is being caught on video. So I thought I would tell you about my work history. Because since I'm a YouTuber, I've gotten a lot of, get a job, you freaking lazy bum.
Shanta, you are the one that always come on here and say, oh, people must get off the mask and get a job. They're leeching off of you and they should get a job. Not realizing that majority of the people, especially reaction channels, who is always we are like pushing it towards. Majority we have a regular job.
Here's the thing. I did have, I've been working my whole life since I'm 16. Hi! Come show yourself more. It's so yummy. Let's try this pizza. So I thought I would just tell you, like, everywhere I've worked.
What we're going to do with that information, the
Up
Chantal?
until YouTube. Because I do consider YouTube a job, because I put time and hours into making videos, you know? And I get paid, and I pay my bills with that, or I pay whatever with it, you know?
So hold on, the people them will come on here and make YouTube their job. We keep telling how go get a job. Get off here and go get a job. Stop trying to make money and feed your kids and take your kids here and there off me. And for them job. Oh, so only you one deserve to make money off of this bitch. Okay.
When I started making money on YouTube, that's when I considered it a job where I could have enough to pay for things, you know? So let's go back to when I was 16. I was living in a group home because I got kicked out of my home for being a beezer. I don't blame my mom. It actually taught me a lot of things whenever she kicked me out of the nest. I mean, she still gave me money and she still invited me over for dinner every day. But the group home was an amazing experience for me. I met one of my best friends there. We were roommates. And she had 9 Inch Nail posters. She was obsessed with 9 Inch Nails with Trent Reznor. Oh my gosh. So, very thin crust. So anyway, at this group home, they wanted you to be productive. They promoted productivity in youth. And they had the opportunity for a few of us to... I was one of the more behaved people there, actually. My roommate and I go to this job. It was like Job Zone, Cornwall, Ontario. This place that places you in a job, and then the place can decide if they want to. Like, I think the place pays them like a placement agency for youth. So I got placed at New York Fries, like $6.25 an hour or something.
Why would somebody with unknown eating disorder, issues with food, bring them ass to work at some place like a fast food joint? Never work a fast food place. Do they like give you free food there? I can see that being a reason why Chantal would say yes to the job. I could very well see that being like the closing factor as to why I should take a job like this. Do they give free food at the fast food giant? And let me know.
I didn't like it because it was so much work for little pay. A lot of the time I was working on my own, so I was responsible to like clean all the fryers. One time I cleaned all the fryers, which took forever to scrub the back of the fryer. Put everything away. My bad. But if you don't do that early, here's the thing with working in fast food. If you don't do it early, like maybe start a half an hour until close, at least start. You're going to be staying late and you're not going to get paid for that. One time, 3 minutes until close, because you can't close. Technically, a customer could come in at, let's say you're closing at 9. The mall closed at 9. 8:59, you have to serve them. A huge family came, ordered like 7 poutines.
Says the woman who expect to go to any kind of restaurant, fast food joint, franchise, whatever, anytime she feel hungry. 2 a.m. in the morning, and she expect to get food. And she go bitch her moon, so she did a work somewhere, and the family came in and wanted poutine. Okay then.
It was crazy. I cried. So then, I eventually just got fired for like missing too many days.
Worthless.
So then after that, I moved in to live with a friend and slept on her couch. The one who was hosting, like a man from China, he would come down at 5 in the morning and slurp noodles.
Is that who taught you how to slurp noodles, Chantal?
While I'm right there sleeping. So, I didn't get much sleep to go to work. But anyway, I found a job. My mom's neighbor at the time, the one who looked like and sounded like Ned Flanders, he got me a job. He was the manager at a place called Ridgewood. It was a place where you make like cheap furniture. And it was an industrial area.
When I said the lady almost like lick our wrist. Look there. Oh my God, Chantal. I just like a crumbs in her. and probably liquor sauce. So you make it look like you never had, boy. You make food look like it a go to style like Salana feed you. Like you're a starved girl. Ugh.
And it was an industrial area where the bus didn't go too often, and I was on a late shift. And sometimes I would walk the whole way. It took me an
Sure
hour.
needed it.
But it was a very decent for my age. I think I was like 17 at this time. Dial-up internet was still a thing. Yeah, I'm old. Alright. Don't be camera shy. Anyway, labor jobs, oh my gosh. I swear I'd be doing the same repetitive thing.
Well, of course, the one thing the lady not gonna get tired of doing is eating. Isn't what she doing now for a job repetitive? And she not have no problem doing it because she get to stuff her face? On a scroll Chantal channel for the last, month maybe? And see how much food. Almost everything has been food. Food. The only thing in between that not have nothing to do with food was like a boring dessert video. Everything else has been food. Food non-stop. Eating food, buying food to go home, go cook and eat food. What happened to that girl, yeah?
Taking this board, putting it on the machine press, taking it off. I would look at the clock and it would feel like hours and it was only minutes. I didn't even smoke that much back then, and I started just so I could go on smoke breaks. And complain about the job with others, because that's where everyone went to complain about the job. The smoke area. There was one Karen, she was very popular. Every smoke break. Yeah, I've been here like 13 years. They can't even give me an extra vacation. You can give me my extra week of vacation when I want it. But I would be like, yeah, go.
I wonder if you don't notice what go on. Everybody to Chantal have this like basic coarse voice. Don't she like talk about other women's voice? Only she one have like the feminine, like low BMI voice. Everybody else sounds like coarse to Chantal. Them have this rough thing about them, but only Chantal would be like, hey, look at your picture. Oh, can I go on vacation? Oh God, that said a lot about your girl more than it say anything about anybody else. Just so you know, FYI.
Eventually, they laid me off because I sucked at the job. I think I wasn't fast enough.
You suck at this to Chantal. You suck dog ass.
Machine. But that place paid. How much was it? Maybe 12 an hour or something like that.
What if you do with that information, you know, Chantal?
And this whole time I'm attending high school. Okay. So then. There was always layoffs in factories like that. It's still open today. My neighbor Sally, he passed away. We were having a family barbecue and the cops came over and said, have you seen your neighbor lately? Actually, no, we haven't. They checked, sure enough. He was deceased in his home. Heart attack. Rest in peace, Ned Flanders. So then, after that, I went to New York with my family on a trip. And where did I work after that? I had a few odd jobs. Worked at a day in a bakery. Couldn't figure out how to tie the cake boxes with that rope, so I just got let go. I wasn't sad about it. Then I worked at the seafood restaurant in the kitchen. They were hiring and I thought I was going to be a waitress. But I swear they looked at me and they're like, nah, you can work in the kitchen. All of the people they made waitresses were like the hot, thin, blonde, you know.
And that must did make you feel body, Chantal? Your blood must did a boiling. He's a beast for a long time. You can't get for work out of fronting. Flirt with the man them and so. You have to go around a kitchen. The kitchen body.
Again there, I got laid off. I could not figure out how to blacken snapper.
What list?
One time I dropped the whole bin of chowder everywhere. Ugh, what a disaster. Another one was telemarketing is the worst. Oh my gosh. Selling pantyhose. 1 minute you're employee of the week, scamming people into buying crap they don't want, like encyclopedias. The next you're laid off because you're not productive enough and selling enough. Another one was trying to get people to buy, getting their carpet cleaned. I think the whole time I worked there, 2 weeks, one customer. You'd go in, the woman would rip a page from the phone book, give it to you, call all these numbers.
Honest to God, the upload there put me to sleep. This is so fucking boring. It's putting me to sleep, and I'm not even halfway through this video. Father God, send help. Send help. Chantal, what me do you in a life, girl? What have I ever done to you?
The one customer I was so grateful for because it made me happy. She got like the total package. You can have one room for like blah blah blah, or you can have 3 rooms for blah blah blah. Anyway, she's like, okay. I was like, sorry? She's like, sure. I was like, all 3 rooms? Yeah. I was like, oh, okay, let me sign you up. Anyway, the guy never paid us. He went like bankrupt and scammed us out of being paid or something. I don't know. I went to cash my paycheck and it bounced. Only one customer in 2 weeks. I can see why. Anyway, man, if I owned that business, I wouldn't hire people to call the phone book. I would just do it myself. Anyway, so that was a crappy job.
I've heard the story now, Chantal. Again, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this information? Please to let me know. Me hear everything what you have to say. Well, majority of it because, bitch, me start tuning you out. But again, what the harass me for do with all of this information?
Then I was focusing on, I went to Katimavik. I traveled around Canada volunteer working, where I worked for free for 40 hours a week. Very rewarding work. I told you about the women's shelter. We also did, that was in Mattawa, Ontario. I don't remember how much the telemarketing jobs paid. I think they were a lot of commission based, maybe $11 an hour. Katimavik, they gave you 21 bucks a week I spent on cigarettes. And then in Quebec City, I worked at a, how would I describe that? Maison de la Famille. Home of the Family. It's like a social program. So they develop programs for like families in need. They have like family day festivals, learning programs. I did teach the mayor of the small town English. I was responsible for developing programs like that. Very interesting. And then in Emerald PEI where I lived, I used to bike uphill every day to Bredalbin, pass by a bunch of cows who look forward to me seeing them.
Oh my God. Riveting. Oh God. We move from the jobs and the neighbor next door gone to the cow on the side of the road. Why the blood clot me click on the video? No, so this can't real.
And I worked for a weird environmentalist guy. I don't mean weird in a bad way, but he was like very eccentric. Anyway, he owned a lot of land, and we were hired an environmentalist group to cut down brush from the trees and make brush mats along the side of the banks so they don't erode. And I had to wear like those waders and everything. Very challenging. I wanted to challenge myself. I could have picked another job.
She wanted the challenge, and yet here she is, years later, as a YouTuber. Her only joy in life is being a YouTuber. And even though she said she want challenge, this is what she chose, and still can't win at it.
Then when I came back home from Katimavik, I finished high school, went to university, dropped out because I was homesick. I was on like a grant and like a student loan. And then I went to work at StarTech in Cornwall, like a customer service for AT&T Wireless, and then Singular. One of the best and worst jobs. That's because our team was funny and fun. I worked a lot of night shifts with Pete.
Why you call Pete's name now, Chantal? Yeah, we had a traffic clutch at Pete's heartstring, and now people go over and chat to say, oh, Pete, Chantal is talking about you. So you can take time to start warm up tea again. We had to look somewhere for go stay, girl. Hey, we're 21 minutes through this video, and Chantal already ate the burger. She almost done with the fries and half of this pizza. Let that sink in. 21 minutes.
Most of the time I just played this copter game, but the customers were so sometimes difficult, and sometimes it was busy. Like you had a red queue. Red means like back to back over 99 calls waiting, and you were pressured into productivity. You had to hurry, you know, or else quality assurance would come after you and be like, your calls are too long, McClellan.
Pick it up and
like,
eat
buddy,
it.
let's trade jobs. This is not an easy job by any means.
Chantal, please don't wear this outfit again. It is very distracting and it's very ugly. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's ugly bad. Fries done, burger done.
I know I'm starving. I haven't eaten in a million years.
Yeah. The amount of food you eat in the past 24 hours, girl, I don't know, oh, you still have appetite for anything else. You can throw half of this pizza, the whole burger, the fries. You can be like, oh, I was starving.
So, I said I wouldn't eat all this, but I don't know, it's very, I'm like not full. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Bumbuck. And lady, I eat everything, you know?
I ended up just like needing to leave because of my mental health. I couldn't take customer service. I couldn't take the daily beatdowns and doing it with a smile. Your customers can hear you smile. I hope they can hear the middle finger too. I'm kidding. Anyway, that was rude. So after that, I applied for a job with the Red Cross doing scheduling. Oh, StarTech paid $12 an hour, something like that, 12 something. which was a good salary back then.
Chantal, oh yeah, reminisce for money in the past. Oh, that I help you, girl. Just like the money we you make last month, it me certain it off already. The money therefore you make when you work at the Red Cross, it have 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times over. Why are you reminiscing and talking about the money that you already ate, Chantal? And where me and the rest of people them will listen to this supposed to do with that information, yeah? I that me wanna know.
But then I got hired at the Red Cross, working in the office, scheduling home care. Tough job. If someone called in sick, for example, one like PSW, like a personal support worker, you had to rush and rebook all of their day. And it was hard because like people are overbooked, you know? And these people rely on services. They need their care every day. Some people are reliant on it, having a caregiver. I got paid $15.50 an hour to start. $1 an hour more if you work after 6. I didn't like the management there. My boss, when you're in the worst mood and you're overworked, she would try to boost morale by coming around when you're busy. I'm like, hey, don't look so sad, Chantal, what are you doing? Like that kind of thing, but it just gets on your nerves, you know? And then the supervisor, she would come up. I could barely hear her, you know? I had my headset on and she would always come to my desk. I wouldn't even notice. Sometimes she would scare the crap out of me. She would just be standing there, like looking all stern, but like, I don't know, she always had like this weird smile, little smile on her face, but I think it was just her facial expression. I'd turn around and be like, oh, Janine, you know, like you scared me. And she would be like, did you book all of Rebecca's clients for today? I'm like, I'm working on it. I'm not a miracle worker. Anyway, so then.
So this is definitely a bees, girl.
I moved up to.
Only 2 slices left.
Ottawa.
Definitely a bees.
I got a job because of my healthcare background. At a home healthcare service. The only reason I left the other job was so I could work at the one in Ottawa. Similar pay, 15 something an hour. Was there for many years. Underappreciated, underpaid. So one day during my shift, I looked up other jobs. I kept asking for a raise, like anything, 20 cents. I needed more money.
Sure, you need more money right now too.
I applied. Oh no, I went to work for another healthcare company in between. Went back to the other one. My boss took me back. She knew I worked hard. Then my friend at the office were like, please take her back. We like working together. Then I worked at the psychiatric hospital. Got let go.
Last slice with the pan in the people. 28 minutes and the lady cut through a whole burger, fries, maybe 3/4 of the juice, and an entire pizza.
I knew it was because I didn't get along with my boss. She was a doctor.
Chantal, that's the problem. Your boss was a female. You don't get along with no female. He's a dirty thinking, dirty cranny, heartless crosses of a dirty woman who not like other women. So of course you never get along with a woman.
Very set in her ways and was used to having the same secretary for 23 years. And we just didn't match. My mental health was deteriorating as well. And I couldn't make it for 7 a.m. I hated it. I came in late a lot.
Oh guys, her mental health has always been an issue. From a time, you know, the lady I take mental health be a crutch. So many years later, Chantal still can't function and be a productive human being. Still I use mental health as a crutch to get out of shit, to be able to do shit. Chantal, it's not last time me say gonna Kuwait, gonna a food bank, gonna look food, you know, girl. Like me say last night about a box there. No well thinking I don't now go grocery shopping and take up any damaged products and bring a them yard. The box for the cheesecake damage, nobody with half a brain now buy that. You go in a store and you pick up a canned food and the can dented, nobody taking it home. But of course, because a food bank you go and it is free, you don't have no choice but to take it. Everywhere you go in the world, girl, you're miserable. And you find means and ways of rely upon the people in system and just take. All you trying to take your blood clot, all the same. We don't have them kind of system out here. If nobody can come to them and take advantage of. Girl, you that suffer out of this. You that suffer out of this. The food bank not there. Probably that's why she never wanna come. Uncle Phyllis Becca no say Jamaica is not like Canada. We don't have them kind of resources there, girl. Yeah, you have to work and fend for yourself.
Which isn't good, but I don't have the best work ethic, I'm sure you can imagine. When I'm unmotivated and not feeling well, you're nervous of being like shunned for my work. But it was unionized and the hospital paid me off. They gave me a really nice sum of money that I could live off for a while.
You get PR from one job and you still not have nothing, Chantal. Still not own nothing for not all time again. Still not own nothing. 40-year-old woman and don't even own a bedroom set. She have one little piece of car and it's not hers because she still own the car company for it. What she have for sure except the drawers on her back, them hijab yeah, and the food in her belly. What a life in, girl. Productive bad.
While I was looking for another job, I thought I'm going to take a little break, mental break. So I stayed home. And also because I was wrongfully dismissed, I argued that with unemployment, I was also getting unemployment on top of that. But they deducted the money that I got from the settlement. I started as a temp position in the schizophrenia ward. And I was making 25 something an hour. Can you imagine? From 50 to $10 more an hour than where I was before. Then I applied because I knew my temp position was a maternity leave. My time was up, but I had access to internal applications system. So I applied for an opening as a level 3 secretary, more responsibility, for 28 something an hour and amazing benefits, vacation, you don't have to work holidays, in another department.
Still not nothing for sure for.
What's wrong with me? It's still not even that full. Oh well. That's enough.
What do you mean that's enough? Bitch, all of the food gone. Well, then again, we don't know if you have anything like below the gaming box right now. But everything that you had on the box is gone. What do you mean that's enough? As if you eat and lift something. Shut up, get fucked.
I remember the union calling me in, or my boss emailed me. Said there's a meeting with the union and management at 11:30. I said, all right, well, I have to set up the boardroom for a meeting and take minutes. They're like, no, the other secretary will do it. I said, okay. And I was like nervous. I'm like, uh-oh, I'm gonna get canned. Hi, Vivian! Nice meeting you. You know that feeling? And I was like, oh no.
No, Chantal.
So,
I don't know that feeling there at all. But they never fire me list. Never gotten fired because I'm worthless, girl. Cannot relate.
but then when I got in the boardroom and the union and the management talked to me, said, sign this form, don't give details exactly of what's written in the termination paper, and we'll give you so-and-so with thousands of dollars and yada yada yada, and you can go home now. So in my head I was like, and they brought a box of I'm sorry, but they brought a box of Kleenex to the boardroom thinking I'm gonna cry for my position, and my eyes were as dry as ever. I was a little crap, okay? I'm not gonna.
You still is a big crap. You're a fucking psychopath with no emotion. You come and talk, well, I'm such an empath. Oh my guys, I'm getting teared up, teary eyes just thinking about all these women been through that. It isn't. Imagine, I have so much empathy and all the tears for other people, but at the same time, you did a shitty job. Cause you did worthless and the people might let you go, and it never bother you.
Well, I admit, when I heard this, I was thinking in my head, okay, so you're gonna terminate my position, which I don't like anyways, give me thousands of dollars, and then I'm gonna get unemployment. Heck yeah, sign me up.
Of course.
So, but that's the good thing. It was a really nice place to work, and you could have a long career there. That's the thing. It wasn't for me, So that was that, and then I was at home and I thought I started watching more YouTube since I had more time. And I thought, this was 2017. I said, I'm gonna start doing makeup. So I started doing makeup. Didn't really get that many views, maybe 50 views or something. Then I made a video, Meet Your Haters.
Chantal, tap your fuckery. Tap your fuckery. You make it look like, because you get 50 views doing makeup, that means you have to reach which party they know. Girl, I came on this platform and I created this channel. And when I started out, probably if you not go back and look on the very first 2 to 3 videos what I do, then probably still is at maybe 50 something views. Everybody started out getting little to no views. When me come on here and me attack, me never that expect say at any point I would get 1,000 views at all, or even get 2,000 subscribers. Cause I kept telling myself, you know what, me just gonna come here and come talk and just get what I want to say for my mind. Cause if I go in that Chantal comment section, she gonna delete my comment anyways. And that is what I decided to do, right? Telling myself, say, nobody now go watch, nobody now go pay no mind to you, nobody won't listen because you're hard to understand. You're coming a girl world where majority of the viewers are from the US, UK, Canada. How much people in the community are going to understand what I say, girl? I'm still come and do it 50 something views, maybe 100 and odd views until you pick yourself come over here, girl. Chantal, if you come again in a girl. But yeah, go on like say everybody not start out with little bit of views. And over time, them find them audience. And then stick to what them must stick to until them grow. But no. Of course, you'd have to find some excuse. And you see, other people are near eating food, just a throw food back. And they're making all the money, girl. And what Chantal love more than talking, that's eating.
Started watching Amber Lane, and I couldn't for the life of me understand why all of these people who like just seem like a bunch of miserable hypocrites to me were making so many videos about the pettiest, stupidest things, and you know, just it got a lot of attention because nobody dare challenge them, right? So people started turning on me, and you know, it got talked about all over the internet on these forums or whatever.
Aww.
And then I started doing mukbangs because that's when mukbangs started becoming a huge trend in America and in Canada, whatever. So I hopped on the trend bandwagon and I started doing story times and just gained traction. And I remember making my first $50 and thinking, 50? Because I always hear it was so hard to make money on YouTube. Yeah, it can be, yeah, for sure. You know, you need to have thousands of views or whatever. So I remember telling my grandmother, do you think I could like not look for a job and just like do this as a job? And she was like, oh no, I wouldn't rely on that. I don't think it's gonna happen. Well, here we are today, years later. Had some good times, had some not so good times. But
like now, Chantal, where you barely a scrape 2 little cents together, girl. Probably time for go start look at next work, girl. As I'm speaking of which, Chantal, you ain't tell me what they say, get that opportunity come up. Girl, why we not hear nothing more about it? This grand opportunity that you have that fell in your lap. You didn't go looking for any job, but this one fell in your lap. You remember that conversation there, Chantal? And it's going to allow you to travel and all. Girl, what happened to that? What happened to that? See, you need it, you know? You'd not have to come on here and post 3, 5, 6, 15 times a day.
it's been a ride. Sometimes the thing with YouTube income is it's not the most stable. It goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down.
And you don't know? We know.
You know? This is just lemon. Real lemon and real mint. With some sugar. Mixed. Oh my gosh, I've been talking forever. That's in a nutshell some of my work life. I'm sure I'm missing out a few things here and there, but you know, when I went to school, I did story times, a lot of story times on this, but I never like went through, I don't know if I went through each job categorically and how much I made. Now here I am acting a fool on the internet. Well, it's 2023. What else is new?
Lady say here she is acting a fool on the internet. Chantal, you think that is all you're doing, girl? You really think that's all you do? Okay, girl. Okay.
Anyways, guys, thank you for listening. I can't believe I ate all that food out there. We didn't think I was going to, but I was very, 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 very hungry. So actually, now that it's catching up, I'm feeling more full. So I'm good for the evening. Alhamdulillah.
Sure.
All right, guys, thanks for watching me and listening to me. And
Yes, Chantal, and now that you have told us all of that story, well, several different stories about the job, how much you did that get paid, your neighbor next door, the cow on the side of the road, your YouTube career, Amberlin, or your bad mind and jump on bandwagon. Chantal, you're doing all of that the story now, girl. And my question is, what am I supposed to do with all of that information, yeah? That is what I would like to know. What the fuck me supposed to do with all of this information where you give me me can't do nothing with? I cannot bother, girl. Get your life together. You may I tell you? Anyways, people, that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you in the next one.